Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and yes, this is my face once again. We're feeling good. I feel a lot better than I did the past couple of days, so I figured let's go ahead and do face cam on this video. I normally don't do them, or at least I wasn't planning on doing them during my town videos, but I want to go ahead and do that. I want to thank you guys for all the support, and today we do have a town update. Now, it's not the biggest update. Well, I say it's not the biggest update. There's actually quite a bit of stuff here. We are now going green in the town. I've got a recycling center, I've got a new garbage truck, I set some dumpsters up around town, and we're going to show you guys how all that works. Now, I want to go ahead and inform you guys, I've talked a little bit about a big project on Saturday, and something's changed on that. We are still going to do it, but I'm going to have to split the episode up into parts. I bit off a little more than I could chew. It's a pretty big project. It's a recreation of a building in a game. And it's taking a lot longer than I pictured it would. So we're going to do that. I'll have like part one, and then the next thing that's going to happen too, and we got to keep this in mind, is that the engine should be coming out on, I think, Monday? They said the 31st. I was hoping Friday, but it's probably going to be Monday. And I'm going to do a stress test in the town probably on Tuesday. I'm going to load up a lot of my vehicles. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start walking around here. One thing you notice when I do my town episodes, I don't have my vehicles all out. I've created a ton of vehicles for the town, and I don't have them all out, and it's because of the FPS issues. So my hope is for the stress test to spawn all of my vehicles back in, and I think it's going to be amazing. Hopefully the game can handle it. Now, I am getting a bit of lag here, so this should be the last laggy episode of the town, hopefully. Then we move on to the new engine. So anyways, here is our new garbage truck. I've got a little custom emblem here, and I've got it on the recycling center you can see in the background here. That is actually really cool. This garbage truck fully works. It can pick up dumpsters with the arms. I'm pretty sure there's an actual name for these arms up here. These come down. You can slide them into the... I don't have a dumpster over here. We're going to go pick up a dumpster over at the construction site. But these arms come down. You can slide them in. It lifts it up. Now, one thing I had to do with this truck, and it's because of the weight properties in Scrap Mechanic, I had to make this back piece out of wood. I wanted to attempt metal, and it just wasn't working. There wasn't enough power in the controllers. I could have used electric motors, but even then, it was so unbalanced. Like, there was either too much power or not enough power, and sometimes it would fling it up, and it'd be terrible. So I did go with wood on that. You've got fairly simple suspension parts on here. Surprisingly, normally I like to stack the suspension up, and I was able to get away with one piece on each little, like, the axles and all that. So we've got one piece on each of those. It's fairly nice, though. There is a little thing that bugs me. These doors here, when they close, and it's a Scrap Mechanic thing, they don't close all the way. They have like a little piece that pokes out. Now, if you set a block down, it resets it, and the doors close. But other than that, that's all in pretty good shape. So before we go into the recycling center, we're going to go pick up a dumpster at the construction site, as they've started to go green, and we're going to go recycle. So let's hop in here. Now, I do apologize if you hear some background noise. They are working on my road right outside, and they've been doing this for a while, and they decided they're doing some ditch work now, and they've got the loudest equipment. I figured I wasn't going to record yet. I was going to record later on during the day, but I see they're moving down the road. I was like, they're getting closer, and it's going to get louder, so I decided to record now. Anyways, let's go ahead and close these. I'm going to show you what I mean by the doors. There they go. They don't close all the way, which is annoying. So what you need to do here, let's grab a block, place it here, and we'll go boop, and then it fixes it. I don't understand it. Maybe the new engine will fix that. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead, travel over to the construction site. Now, I haven't done anything with the construction site recently. Some people had some really good ideas about that. They said, well, why not every episode you kind of put a little more on the construction site? It seems like there's actual progress being made. And I thought, well, that's actually really cool. Maybe we'll attempt that. And, ooh, I'm getting some lag with this truck. A little bit laggy, you know. I've got a really wide turning radius here. Let's go ahead, slip through here, and we're gonna... Can we make it through the gate? Yes, yes we can. Alright, that's good. Alright, so there is our garbage. It's in the dumpster there. What we're going to do, we're going to need to pull back and we'll angle out. I didn't think about where I placed that. This is kind of on a hill. I hope the arms can actually still reach the spot they're supposed to reach. So anyways, I think what's causing also a little bit of lag, I have some loose objects in that little dumpster, and I'm pretty sure that's what's causing some of it. So what we're going to do here, we're going to hit the 2 key, and that's going to open the door. We're going to hit the, I believe it's the 3 key to lower the arms, and the 4 or 5 is going to lift these, make sure. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so let's try to angle this. I'm going to go ahead and close that way I can see the holes here. Gotta be careful here. I gotta line this up perfectly. And we're gonna be a little bit off. We're gonna push it a bit. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not very good at operating this. Come on. There it goes. Okay, so we got the arms in. Gotta go a little bit further. Good. Alright, we're there. So let's open our door back here and let's try to dump. Oh, the camera's gonna... There it goes. The camera's kind of in the way here. So what we're gonna do... Now, the lid didn't open all the way, so you're gonna just... There's a loud construction vehicle, by the way. You're gonna shake it. So, there we go. Looks like we had 2 things in here. We can get really violent with this if we want to. Just kind of like, just shake it, but I have a feeling that might crash the game. So, alright, we've got our little load there, so let's go ahead and lower this down. Slide our arms out there. Let's close the lid. We got our trash in there. Now, some dumpsters have like a compactor in there. We don't have that. We're recycling all this, so well, maybe they do still have that, but we're actually just gonna go dump it off at the site. So let's raise those, and we're gonna pull out of here, and we're gonna go to the recycling site. I look so forward to having all the stuff in the town. I'm hoping that's what this new engine's gonna do, and hopefully that's gonna be the next episode. I'm just picturing, I have a lot of construction vehicles. I have like 4 or 5 that I would like to put back in here. It makes it look a lot more alive, so I'm hoping that is coming soon. So we're gonna need to kind of back up here. Here we go. And let's go make our way over to the recycling site. Okay, just in case some of you were wondering kind of where or why I put it here, I couldn't really find a spot big enough for it, but I think with it being this far off the road, like this is one of the main entrance, I would say this is one of the main entrances into the town. It's kind of off of it a little bit, so I think it's okay over here. And it is a recycling center. It's not like a garbage dump. We're not, we're not burning stuff. It's gonna be there. We're gonna sort through it and we're gonna recycle it. So we're gonna pull in here, and those trash bags are causing a lot of lag. We'll go ahead and hit that. And by the way, those trash bags, I didn't make those. Those are me and Moombo talked a little bit about a garbage truck, and he was like, well, I've got garbage bags already made. And I looked at him, I was like, those work perfect. So those are from Moombo. I want to thank him for that. Let's go ahead and open the gates here. There we go. Now the garbage dump, or the recycling center, is fairly empty at the moment because it's new. We haven't put anything in it yet. Now I probably will add stuff. What I thought about doing, adding stuff, say some of my latest builds. We can add some new things in here. We can add a lot of leftovers. Say if I destroy a car or something. We're going to recycle parts off of that. Of course, I've already got the junkyard for some of that. So anyways, here is the recycling center. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with the lag. What I would do, I would back up on this ramp, and there's a little garage door there, and we would unload. Now, most likely they wouldn't unload directly into that. That was one of the things that I wanted to do, but most likely, from what I've seen from pictures, they unload outside into piles, and they start sorting. They'll have some sort of conveyor systems, which I still need to build some more. I've got some inside of the building, but some conveyor systems, and I want them to actually work, and that's why I'm waiting. Hopefully, with that engine update, we can have more bearings, because right now it would be terribly laggy to have like a conveyor system go all the way up to the building. So we're just going to unload right here. So we're going to hit this. Nope, that's the roof hatch. That's the arms. Okay, 4 key. Back's going to open up there, and here it comes. There we go. There's 1, 2. We are unloaded. And if you're wondering where the motors are, there's the motors, there's the controllers, there's the logic gates to control this garbage truck. Now, let's go ahead. We're going to lower this back. Now, one of the good things, and this is amazing, my workshop, I've talked about it not working. Well, we found a way around it. Non-Newtonian's actually uploading my stuff, and he's adding me as a contributor, and it puts all the items on my workshop. So all this will be available on the workshop once again, which is amazing, because I was kind of mad not being able to get this stuff to you guys. I haven't gotten anything on my workshop since I think the police station. So all that's on there now. So if you'd like to go download some of the latest and greatest stuff. Alright, I do want to apologize. I had to do a cut there. I had another construction vehicle just kind of slowly ease by, and I was like, please stop. They're getting closer too, so I need to get this moving here. But anyways, we've got the vehicle. We're going to get rid of this real quick because it's lagging. Like I said, it is available on the workshop if you'd like to check it out. There we go. But anyways, the facility itself is actually really cool looking. You've got the recycling. I love the little logo, the signage. It looks cool. It's on all the dumpsters. I've got another sign out front. There's the dumpster logos there. Looks cool. So I've got that. Now this facility, it's not something where we're going to burn stuff. We're going to try to actually discard it. We're going to sort through, and we're going to sort your plastics, your metals, and just sort it all out, and then we're going to send it off to be reused. So that's all this is. Now I do want this to function at some point. Maybe new engine, we can place a lot more bearings, because I want conveyors. I have a lot of conveyors already in there, but they don't actually work. So we're going to check that part out here in a second. But anyways, out here, this is some of the finished sorting. So you've got some of the boxes. I don't really know what the boxes represent, but you have some of the metal that's all sorted out, stacked, ready to be shipped off. You'd probably have a diesel come in, pull in, which that would be kind of cool to build. I have a diesel, but I need a trailer that would actually haul stuff, and you'd be able to take it out and send it to factories to be reused. So you've got that. You've got, this is a little office in here. This is like the head honcho gets to sit here and boss everybody around. You've got your little computer here. Just a kind of tight little area. You've got that. Now there's two ways to get into the main facility. You've got the big garage doors. This will be if even if the truck needs to back up here, which I don't think I have enough of a runoff. Or even the garbage. I was talking about the garbage truck backing up into here, but that wouldn't make sense because normally they have piles sorted out and they'd have like a bobcat or something taking materials and putting them in here, from what I've seen at least. So we're going to open this door here. Whoa, that was kind of close. So here's the main sorting facility. And what you would do, say if the truck pulls in here or the bobcat's got a pile of stuff in here. I don't have anything that really represents a bunch of, like a pile of recycled material. But you would take those in here, and here's some of the shelves, maybe some of the stuff that's sorted out. You'd put it on the conveyors, and like I said, these do not actually work. But, oh, looks like that one's actually, that one somehow folded itself under. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. It's a little screw right there. Let's go ahead and get rid of you, and let's get rid of you. There we go. That's how it's supposed to sit. I guess when I had this building, I built it on a lift, and then when I put it back, that thing was not folded up, so when it came to go up into place, it kind of got stuck there. But anyways, you would set your stuff here, start the conveyors. Conveyors would take the materials up in there. There would probably be these little sorters. I don't know if they do it by weight or maybe size. They would shift them around, put them in the right areas, and they would come down through these conveyors here. And you'd have workers on these. From the pictures I've seen, they're monitoring what's coming by, taking stuff out that either shouldn't or should be in there, and they'll put them in these little bins, and they'll get these bins ready to ship off. It's all just a big sorting facility. It's all it is, really. Now, it might work different on, say, if you're recycling different materials, or they're actually, like, you know, doing the melting down and all that here, but this is, to me, is just a sorting facility. And if you're curious about those gaps up there, this roof is slightly curved. You can somewhat tell how it goes down. I've got it setting on a bearings like right there, and I don't think I have bearings on the other side, but that gives this roof just kind of a slanted angle. I couldn't fill those in. I'd like to fill those gaps in with a, well, Greygo's got a really long piece that you could do that with, but I don't use mods on the town, of course, so can't do that there. There's the little control area, so if you need to adjust any controllers or the logic gates, you can do that there. This is the other door that leads back into the facility, or back into the office there. So we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and close our garage door here. And oh, I'm in front of it. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try that again. This time, let's not stand in front of it. There we go. That was a little embarrassing. So that's the recycling facility. Like I said, I want to have another conveyor belt probably right here. So when we come in, dump off all the stuff, we'll start to send it up. They'll have a sorting pile right here. And then I'd like to build a little bobcat. And I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't seem to have small enough tires. but that would be cool to have to actually be able to pick stuff up and move it around. So we're going to go out here, we're going to close those back up and take a look at the front here. Yeah, this actually came out pretty good. I'm running out of room here, and this was the only area, like I said, I could put it in. I've still got open areas over here. Now, what I want from you guys, I need suggestions for the town, and hopefully, and I'm going to mention it again, the engine. I could be able to take those bigger suggestions now. I've kind of kept it small, just playing it, piece by piece, because I'm trying not to kill the town again. But with the new engine coming out, hopefully this is going to correct everything. Hopefully this is going to make it where more of you guys can actually run this town, because I'd like to get this map out instead of you just going and having to download everything on the workshop. I'd like for you guys to be able to download the map, come in and just play with all the cars, already in there, and everything's all set up. So hopefully that's going to become a reality. We'll see the next town episode. But anyways, guys, it's going to probably wrap it up for this town episode today. It's a little bit smaller. I just was behind with everything, but I still feel like we got a fair update out. Got a new recycling center, got a garbage truck, got some dumpsters, all which will be available to you guys. Like I said, comment below with any suggestions for the town. Next episode is going to be the stress test, and I'm nervous and I'm excited about that at the same time. But anyway, Saturday's episode is going to be the start of, I don't want to call it a mini-series in the town. It's probably only going to last maybe 2 parts, but it's just a really big project that we've been working on, and it's just taken a lot longer than I thought it would. Like, I was hoping to have it done completely this weekend. It's just not going to happen. But anyways, that's going to be a little 2-parter. I don't know when the second part's going to come out because I'm going to focus on the engine at the first of next week and probably the town. But I think probably by next weekend we'll have the second part of it. So anyways, if you come join us for that on Saturday. Tomorrow, I don't know. I think I'm going to record a couple things. I got a couple games I'm going to look at, so we'll have that. And then Sunday, I don't know exactly what we're going to do either. Maybe some more City Skylines. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you'd like to like and subscribe, everything helps my channel. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you.